Hello, my good people. Welcome to the Nuggets of Wisdom by Samuel the Great. Now, as a parent, you've been blessed with children, and it is your responsibility as a parent to raise these children in the ways that will make them become responsible and useful people for themselves, for you, and the society. So you need to train these children right from when they're conceived up to when they become adults. But how do you do it? How do you train your kids so as to become responsible and useful people for themselves, for you, and the society? So today, in our Wisdom Talk, I want to give you ways in which you can train your children to become useful and responsible people for themselves, for you, and for the society. So these are the 3 ways based on wisdom on how you can train your children. But before I do that, kindly watch, like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for that. Number 1, talk to your children. Listen to this. Communicate to your children. One way of training your children to become useful and responsible people is to talk to them. As a parent, there are those values, beliefs, emotions, thoughts, behaviors, characteristics that you deem right, and you will want those things to be imparted in your children. So talk to them about them. And make sure that when you're talking to them, you do the talking effectively. How do you do it? Look for a perfect place, perfect time, and a perfect manner in which you talk to them. Make sure you communicate to them what you want them to become and let them understand what you want them to become. So talk to your children about what you want them to be, how you want them to be. This is very important. Number 2, be a good example to your children. Be a role model to your children. Now, there are those behaviors, those characteristics, values, beliefs, and all that you want your children to become. Become of them so that they can learn those things from you. In other words, what you are telling your children to become of it so that they can see what you are saying being done by you. In other words, what I'm saying is this: children learn effectively based on what they see more than what they hear. They learn more from your actions compared to your words. So let your actions reflect what you are telling them to do. For example, you are telling your children not to abuse drugs and take alcohol, and you are here as a parent doing the same thing you are telling them not to do. Then it is not going to be effective. Let them see you do what you are telling them to do. That is the best way of training up children. And this is important because when you tell them to do what they're supposed to do and then do it, it becomes effective. So as you train up your children, communicate to them what you want them to be and do what you are telling them to be. That is very important. Number 3, listen to your children. Listen to your children and listen to them very carefully.